Hello, friends. Running Kimono here. Between last night and this morning, man, I have been following something on social media with an app that a lot of us couponers use, Shopkick. And I wanted to make this video. And if they're watching, hey, how you doing, Shopkick? So I wanted to make this video because it was just really something I wanted to address. If this wasn't under your radar and you did a deal, you might want to go into your app and see if you have a good amount of missing points. So right before Christmas, to paint the story for those of you that are in the dark, lots of shoppers really hit Walmart hard with the Shopkick deals because they have been really great lately. And I did one, but I've only done maybe like 3 or 4 deals with Shopkick this year. I'm not a huge Shopkick user, but alas, let's talk about this deal. Now, this deal is no longer available, meaning it's over. But right before Christmas, I think it was like Christmas Eve around there, I saw people really talking about this on social media. And it was basically to buy a larger amount, 10 plus, of Old Spice deodorants. And then you would get back just under 60,000 kicks, which is about $240, which is like some money. And the fact that couponers were going out and buying a huge amount, paying whatever that was out of pocket, probably a couple $100, and then applying to this app, the application processing time, it took more than a week. And at that point, I was like, something doesn't seem right here. And then the shoe dropped, the penny dropped, whatever you want to say, last night, which was Monday, December the 30th. You were awarded your, just under 60,000 kicks. Whatever was in your account was removed. And the ability to do a PayPal, to get your money through PayPal, that was also taken away. But if you go onto their social media account, I'm not going to put the users' names on this, but tons and tons of shoppers are spouting off and saying that, like, what gives? How can you advertise a deal and then remove it? And then for them to go in their terms of service, and it is in their terms of service right now, that they can revoke it. To give you the layman's terms of what happened, probably the manufacturer of the deodorant, Old Spice, had a certain amount of points. This deal went viral on TikTok, I'm assuming, and everybody and their grandmother went on Christmas Eve to get the huge amount of deodorant. And they went to capacity of how many they could reward. So that's why they have to take away the deal. Hopefully that makes sense. And I think that they're offering 5,000 kicks now, which is basically like $20, as a gesture of good faith, but that's not really okay for a lot of people. I also noticed that if you go to the notifications in this announcement, it's like, that their PayPal is temporarily unavailable and that they're working around the clock to get this fixed. Shopkick has a very small amount of people that actually work in their offices. I notice it's always like the same 2 people if you have to email their Zendesk, or that's how it was back in the day. And then sometimes when you have a big receipt with thousands of kicks, it takes up to 3 to 4 days, maybe a week to process, which I always thought was really bizarre. Somebody is individually processing every receipt. Okay, so standing right here today on New Year's Eve, if you did the deal, you put $130 into this deodorant and it was supposed to be something magical, and then they took it away and you have whiplash because it was one way, this way, and then you lost 60,000 points. Like, what do you do? Okay, so this is what you should do. Grab all those deodorants, throw them into a bag with the receipt, and bring them back to Walmart for a full return. And hopefully the return desk doesn't give you a difficult time. Because it is deodorant, they might. Some stores will. But hopefully, if they all look new, they could pop them open and take a look. I would definitely get your full return, because paying $130 for a deal that went sideways a week later, I mean, you went shopping basically. And this all happens to us at one point or another with this couponing journey. Is it frustrating? Yes. Is it awful? Yes. Once you have this return done, if you have $25 or whatever's left in your Shopkick account, if you can, I would take all your money out. And this is an app that I would stop using in the new year. It's they probably couldn't afford to give everybody the rebates back. It's looking that way, but I just think that to put $130 into this deal on Christmas Eve, and then for you not to get your money back, it's really awful, and especially the way a dollar can't get stretched these days. I'm very grateful that I just thought Christmas Eve Walmart it was be too crowded, and I can't really deal with crowds, and that's what kept me from doing the deal. And I'm actually kind of grateful that I had the presence of mind to stay home. Okay, guys, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but get your money out of that app. I just think it's a smart move, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye.